Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to study something about the topic structure of atom. So, atom, it has three constituent particles: electrons, protons, and neutrons. At the center of the central part of the atom is known as nucleus, and you will find that all the protons and neutrons exist in the nucleus. The entire mass of the atom is because of the nucleus, and the electrons revolve around the nucleus in circular orbits. Just like the planets revolve around the sun, in the same way the nucleus is the center and the electrons are just behaving like planet and revolving around the nucleus. The entire mass of the atom is concentrated in a very small central space, which is nucleus. The entire mass is because of the presence of protons and neutrons. Electrons have negligible mass as compared to protons and neutrons. Now I'm going to tell you about the charges. Electrons have a negative charge, protons have positive charge, and neutrons are neutral. First discovery was made by J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson made the first discovery of electrons. So then after that protons were discovered by Rutherford. Thereafter this neutron, this this neutral particle which has no charge, neutron, it was discovered by James Chadwick. So Thomson's model of an atom, I'm just going to tell you. Thomson said that all the positive charge just plum pudding model is there. All the positive charge is spread uniformly in the atom. He said something like this. So this is the kind of I'm just going to tell you about Rutherford. Okay, alpha scattering experiment. So he took a very thin gold foil and bombarded them with the alpha particles. So what did he observe? He observed that most of the alpha particles passed straight without any kind of deflection in their path. After that, second point is that only a few number of alpha particles deviated by small angles, and only very small, just like negligible amount of electrons rebounded back. So what is the conclusion of this experiment? Since a large number of alpha particles passed without facing any kind of deflection, that means that most of the space in an atom is empty. That's why the alpha particles pass undeflected. Now then, the second point is that only some alpha particles got deflected by small angles. It means that there is some positive charge present in the atom in the center position, and there were some atoms that rebounded back, some alpha particles rebounded back. So we come to the conclusion that the entire positive charge of an atom is concentrated in a very small space, which is known as nucleus, that is located at the center. So many things are there. That's my demo video, and if you like to study, we shall meet. Good afternoon.